Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
Welcome to what should be a spirited contest here tonight between the Atlanta Thrashers and the Carolina Hurricanes. We've got a fast skating team here tonight that likes to score goals up against a tight defensive side.
Jim, sometimes when you play against teams that are a little bit more defensive-minded, you have to be more responsible. That's going to be the challenge tonight.
Now we're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. Faceoff won by Holik. Hossa. It's dumped in by Holik. Commodore. Delayed call to Cole. He gets out muscled. Kovalchuk will get the gate for high sticking.
Now, he's not thrilled with the penalty call, but he's only got himself to blame.
Carolina is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Puck grabbed by Kapanen. Into the slot to Stahl. Now passed over to Cole. He gives the puck away. Cleared by Coburn. Carolina got it. Quick up to Cole. He turned the puck over. Here's František Kaberle. Here's Rod Brindamore looking for his first shot on net. One-timer. He misses. Atlanta takes possession. It's cleared by Popovich. Vasicek behind the net. Stillman. Shot. That's blocked. Atlanta takes it. Carolina is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. To Brett Hedican. Now it's passed to Williams. Passed over to Slater. Delayed penalty coming up. Williams gets called for high sticking.
The stick came up, and he's going off to the box.
Atlanta will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill on that first unit. Kicked off. Sutton. He passes it to Kovalchuk. Fires it! Another save! Ward covers up for the whistle. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Hurricanes. From behind the net. Carolina in control now. He's getting called for hooking.
He'll be spending the next 2 minutes in the penalty box.
Carolina gets a bit of a break that time and maybe a chance for the momentum to swing their direction.
But until then, they'll face their opponents with 4 men on the ice.
Stewart to Slater. Turned over. Stahl beats out the icing call. Shoots the puck. Cranks one. Blocked. Ward freezes the puck. The shooter unleashed the backhand of the goalie, stopped him point blank.
He slammed the door on him that time.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Hurricanes. From behind the net, Williams comes out of the box, putting his team on the power play.
Offside, clear,
to Holik. Here's Justin Williams. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. To Joseph Vasicek. Right in. He scores! It's a late first period opening goal.
Wrist shots are so much more accurate, and he's a master. He just sits back and waits for the goalie to commit.
Carolina is now up by 1.
The first goal of the game, and it comes late in the period. Two powerful factors when it comes to gaining momentum.
Justin Williams assisted.
And that's icing.
Corey Stillman, and by number 63,
Mark Recchi's a few years removed from his 123-point season with the Flyers, but he's still a threat every time he steps on the ice.
Well, let's be honest, at 37, his best years are behind him, no question. But he's still an effective player.
Passed ahead to Whitney. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. Fires it right on! Adams scooped it up to Recchi. Missed the mark by a long shot. Carolina takes over. Quick up to Recchi. Shoots the puck from the right. Taken by Recchi. And time winds down as the first period comes to an end with the score 1-0. Atlanta won't be happy after allowing the go-ahead goal late in the first.
No, they won't. That was a momentary lapse, and it cost them. Let's see how they respond to open the second.
Holik won the draw. Here's Bobby Holik. Shoots! Ward hangs on for the whistle. Peter Laviolette had some minor league coaching success before he joined the NHL ranks.
Well, Jim Laviolette led the Providence Bruins to a Calder Cup, an accomplishment which earned him Coach of the Year honors.
To Joseph Vasicek. Ward can really handle the puck.
He gets out of his crease in a hurry and tracks down the dump-ins. Now that's such a huge asset because it forces the other team to try to carry it in.
Dumped in by Holik. Goes behind his net. Here's Rod Brindamore, who's still looking for his first shot on goal. To Hossa. Now it's passed to Haviland. Again to Haviland. Flanked it from the left. He goes wide. The ref indicates a delayed call. To Haviland. Here's Bobby Holik. Lots of shots, but no results so far.
The referee makes the call. It's hooking. And that means 2 minutes in the box.
You can see the coach isn't crazy about that call at all, so he's going to have a word with the official. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Thrashers.
2 minutes for
Taken by Carolina. Here's Ray Whitney. And Marian Hossa. Now rink wide to Holik. He gave the puck away. Delayed call. Adams will get the gate for high sticking.
Maybe it was an accident, maybe not. But you have to be responsible for your stick. So off he goes for high sticking.
Atlanta will set up their attack.
This is a terrific opportunity for them. Expect aggressive play and lots of it.
Hope the visiting goalie get a good night's sleep. He's going to need it. Shoots it! Picked up by Carolina. Atlanta gobbles it up. Metropolitan. Now it's passed to
He scores on the power play. There's a perfect example of making good use of power play time. He saw an opportunity to take advantage of the extra man, and he did it.
Atlanta ties it up with half a game left to play.
Now's the time to start pushing for the lead.
Atlanta goal scored on the power play by number 13, Vyacheslav Kozlov, assisted by number
Atlanta
12,
takes possession.
Bondra,
Metropolitan.
and by number 50,
He intercepted. To Bondra. One-time shot. Carolina scoops it up. Atlanta takes possession. Kozlov. Now a pass up to Bondra. It's cleared out by Ladd. Carolina has it. Oh, he's nailed along the boards, and that hurt. And he passes the puck to Bondra. Adams sends this game back to 5-on-5 now that he's left the box. Shoots it from the left. He scores! Marian Hossa!
Marian Hossa's offensive skills can carry his team. He's always a threat to score, and he has incredible game-breaking ability.
Face-off won by Kapanen.
scored by number 18,
Fires it! Ward made the save. To Whitney. That's offside. Carolina isn't mounting much offensively here.
No, and it shows in their shot totals. Sometimes you need to gain the zone and just dump it in on goal. It's not pretty, but it beats the alternative.
Tverdovsky dumped the puck in. And he passes it ahead to Kapanen. Shoots the puck.
Wow, what a save. Let that in and this becomes a different game entirely. Holy cow, he got his bell rung on that one. That was a big hit.
We're ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Holik. Shoots the puck. Ward freezes the puck. Hossa has scored once already, and it was on his only shot on goal.
Well, you can't be disappointed with the result, but I'm sure his coaches would like to see him get more pucks on net.
The puck is about to be dropped. Another face-off win for the Thrashers. Fired it from the slot. Holik gets a hold of it. Marian Hossa. Another stop. To Caberlet. Now a quick pass up to Cole. Shot it! Sutton. Less than 2 minutes to go in the second period. He steals the puck. He passes the puck to Caberlet. Out comes Marian Hossa. The shots are 11-2 for Atlanta. The horn signals the end of the second. 2-1 the score as we head for the intermission. Carolina held the lead early in this game, but they've allowed 2 unanswered goals and now trail as we get set to start the third.
They really need to rebuild some confidence with an energy shift to open this period.
It's dumped in by Holik. Carolina is really getting outshot here in the third. Delayed penalty coming up. He gets called for hooking.
Now, I don't think he can really argue about that call.
Well, he can, but I don't think it'll do any good. He was caught red-handed. Carolina has converted once already, and they're getting another power play chance here.
Atlanta penalty to number 17, Kovalchuk. 2 minutes for obstruction hooking.
Ward out of his net to play the puck. Here's Eric Cole. What a gritty performance he's put on. To Caberlet. Here's Rod Brindamore. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. Carolina takes possession to Rod Brindamore. Here's Eric Cole. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Offside. I just don't see any urgency out there from either team.
Well, the shots tell the story in this one, Jim. Nobody's sustaining any kind of meaningful attack, and you have to shoot to score.
The faceoff goes to the Hurricanes. Stillman to Joseph Vasicek. This team can't stay onside. No goals yet for this guy, but he was instrumental in getting at least 1 point on the board.
Well, you do what you can. If you can't be the star, you can still help out your teammates.
Slater won the draw. Atlanta finds it. Cleared out by Sutton. Hedican to Williams. Gathering speed. Fired hard from the right. That's blocked by the defender. Atlanta takes control. Stillman. Now it's passed to Vasicek. Carolina couldn't strike with a man advantage. Now they're 1 for 3 in the game. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Thrashers. They're into the attacking zone. Here's Rod Brindamore. What a gritty performance he's put on. The Thrashers have possession and start out of their own zone. He scores! That's a big 2-goal advantage, middle of the third.
When he's coming down on the goalie, he can do so many things, all because of that wicked wrist.
A 2-goal lead is a good thing to have.
Especially in the third period. That's when you really want some distance between you and your opponent.
Dumped in by Adams.
Assisted by number 12, Peter Bondra.
To Ruchin.
By number 5, Steve McCarthy.
The ref indicates a delayed call. Quick shot from the left. Littinen with a big save. Ruchin gets called for high sticking.
He came up with his stick and took his man down. Now in this game, that's going to get you a penalty every time.
Carolina has the 1 power play goal so far, and now they'll get another shot here. Corralled by Carolina. That's offside. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Hurricanes. Heavy shot. He misses. Here's Havlin. He clears it out of the zone. Hedican to Vasicek. Now it's passed to Wesley. Over to Vasicek. Into the slot. Kovalchuk. Shot from along the boards. Stillman. Now he moves it to center. He clears it. Grabbed by Carolina. Pass up to Williams. Stillman Stillman to Williams. Havlid cleared it out. Ward skates out of his goal to play the puck. Carolina fails to convert on that power play. They're now 1 for 4 on the night. Delayed call. Into the... He scores! Eric Cole!
Now there's a nice reward for a player who never gives up. Eric Cole plays hard every single shift, and for that reason alone, he's going to score goals in this league.
Carolina is making a late run as they pull within 1.
I wish players always showed this much heart. Their determination is really paying off.
Holy dumps it.
By number 17.
Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. Ahead to Brindamore. Here come the Hurricanes. Desperate for the goal to tie this game. He's getting called for hooking.
It's good to play with an edge, but if you go too far, you'll get the penalty.
You can see that coach isn't too happy about the call. Carolina has enjoyed limited success on the power play in this one.
Well, Jim, they do have 1 goal on 4 chances. Now let's see if they can add another one to that total.
Less than a minute to go in this third period. To Eric Cole. One-timed it.
That save was a dagger in their heart, Jim. What a great opportunity it was to get the tying goal late here in the third.
To Eric Stahl. Now it's passed to Brindamore. And that's offside. Atlanta is one tough opponent. They've got solid players right down through their bench, and they play a smart game.
Well, you can't make mistakes against this team. They've got just too much talent.
Caberlet to Brindamore. Big hit. Stahl. Stillman. He picked it off. And play is whistled down for the offside. Hossa hasn't been firing the puck much, but he's managed to put one in.
Well, obviously he's got the scoring ability. He just needs to get more shots. Sometimes you've got to make your own opportunities.
Into the last 10 seconds of the third. Stillman. Now it's passed ahead to Wesley. It's all over. Carolina suffers yet another defeat and sees their losing streak continue. Tonight's 3 stars of the game are presented by Dodge. Check out the all-new 2007 Dodge Nitro. Grab life by the horns.
Atlanta, number 13, Vyacheslav Kozlov. Tonight's second star, Atlanta, number 12, Peter Bondwick. And tonight's first star for Atlanta, number 50, Glenn Metropolitan.
From the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. And for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.